How do we keep it all together and maintain our sanity as we move through this busy world?
I asked Cyndi Lee, the founder of Om Yoga.
You know, we run around all the time with our mind in one place in our body and chicken with the head cut off and, you know, trying to get it together. And when we meditate or when we do yoga, we're really gathering ourselves back together. And when we can have a sense of sustaining that a little bit more and more, we start to feel like we're being yoga, being integrated. And how do we get there? You have to do yoga. Hello, butterfly. The path are these practices that we've been given, meditation and asana, and you know, the tough part is making the commitment to doing it and doing it even when you don't feel like it. But one way to get around that is to remember that all the parts of us get to come along, so we don't have to wait to do yoga until we feel like it. Do it even when we don't feel like it, and include the, you know, tired body or the grumpy mind, and just bring that along. And then we notice that we can integrate all of that and kind of feel like we're being yoga.
Yoga is often linked to transformation. I asked Cyndi about that.
There is an idea or a notion in yoga called tapas, which I think is the seed of transformation. And it refers to fire, and I think of kind of cooking or alchemy. And again, it's this idea of bringing your whole self together. And sometimes that's easy and delightful, and sometimes it's not. And sometimes there's, I don't know about you, but I feel sometimes an angel on one shoulder and a devil, and the devil saying, have a cookie, and you know, lie on the couch with a cappuccino and your dog and read a murder mystery. And the other's like, oh no, you must do your yoga. And when those two get together, there's some friction. And if you stay with that, that is where the magic happens, where the transformation happens. Is you have to kind of go into your resistance, go into your friction and your fire.
Cyndi talks about embodying generosity. I ask her what that means.
Generosity is one of the bottom lines of practice. Actually, the way I'm working with it is from the Buddhist practices of the paramitas, or you know, the perfections, which is a system of 6 practices. And the first one is generosity. Then there's discipline and patience and morality and concentration and wisdom, or discriminating awareness. But each one unfolds. So it starts with generosity. If you're grumpy, and when I say you, I'm talking about me, you know, if I'm grumpy, if I feel resentful, if I just feel, you know, like I don't have enough, it's really tough when I get pressured to be as nice and kind and generous to other people as I'd like to be. So it really is the starting ground, is feeling generous and actually being generous with yourself. You know, being kind, being curious, being loving, and being generous towards yourself, which means not being so self-critical. And when you can build up that bank of generosity towards yourself, then you can start to leak it out to others.
What would it feel like to be kinder to yourself? What are you avoiding or resisting in your life? Seek integration, bringing your whole self to every interaction. The power is in your hands.